I don't see me.
It's delayed.
Hello, we're back. And I'm back with Anae Marshall. And I would like to ask Lanae Marshall a couple of questions. I hope these are the questions that you guys would want to know the answers to as well. Miss Anae.
Yes, darling.
Hi, you looking so beautiful this morning.
Thank you.
You got a Shaka Khan look going
Shaka
on,
Khan,
girl.
shaka,
Shaka Khan. Shaka. So, I'd like to know, how did you start in the music business?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
Lady J.
Okay.
Actually, I started singing as a result of a broken heart.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
I of course, as a kid, I went to church, but I was not allowed to join the choir because everything cost so much money, blah, blah, blah. We didn't have it. So I was very shy. I know.
Okay.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Okay.
But I fell in love with this guy, and he didn't want to continue with me, and I was devastated. And the only thing, this is the true story.
Okay.
This is true.
Okay.
And the only thing that made me feel better was singing. And I started singing, and then I started dreaming about it. Next thing you know, my spirit was moving me to get up and sing.
Get up and sing, but not with the choir.
No.
Okay.
At a place in New Jersey, because I'm from Jersey.
She's from Jersey. She's a Jersey girl.
I'm a Jersey girl.
Jersey.
It was a place called the Peppermint Lounge.
Okay.
And I actually got up and sang, and I just kept going. I couldn't turn back. Once I got that 1st feeling, that was it.
That was it.
That was it. And it was I knew, but I always knew I was a singer. I always knew it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, did that lead you on to sing, to keep singing solo, or did it lead you to sing with a group?
Well, interesting. It's interesting. I started with the group, and then they kicked me out the group. So what's a girl to do? She started her own band.
Okay, that's what you do.
That's what you do.
You
get
pick up and
lemons.
keep going.
You make lemonade.
Yeah, you get lemons, you make lemonade.
That's what you do when you get lemons. So I had lemons. I made lemonade. It was delicious lemonade too.
Okay.
Okay, it was
All right.
delicious. So I started working with this band, and I started writing songs. And the next thing you know, I get a call that the Shirelles are looking for a singer. The Shirelles.
They looking for a singer?
Yes.
Oh, my.
And one of the original Shirelles, right? So I did the audition. I didn't think in a million years that it would ever come to me that way, and it did. And it has been such an amazing journey. I've worked with some incredible people, people that I used to watch as a kid. I used to watch in my living room.
What? Name them.
Four Tops, Temptations, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Tony Bennett, the Loving Spoonful, the Platters. These were the original people too.
Yes.
So
yes, you're going back.
We're going back. The Coasters, the Drifters, all of them. The lady, Barbara Mason. I could just. I wrote out a whole. I just put it down just so my children would see.
Yes.
So I could give it to them so they could say, okay.
Yeah, so they could know. Yeah.
I mean, I could go on and on. And Little Anthony and the Imperials.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's like. Ooh. But I have to tell you this, Iris.
What?
When I met Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops, and I had seen Levi many times. Right? But we were doing this symphony day down in North Carolina, and it was my first time meeting him. And when I saw that man, I don't go goo goo gaga too much. No, I don't drool and carry on like that much.
Right.
But on this day, me speechless. He reached out for my hand like that, and I.
No. Anae. Anae. Do y'all believe that?
Yes. Yes.
Believe it, huh?
And then I finally got out, hello. But his skin was so smooth.
Yes.
And so lovely. He was just awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, the Shirelles.
The Shirelles.
And how long were you with the Shirelles?
26 years.
26.
26.
26. Whoa.
Yes. Yes. Long time.
Long time. And what?
Aretha Franklin. I forgot. I'm telling you, there's so many people. Yeah.
Detroit girl, Aretha.
Yes.
Yes. Did you get a chance to meet her ever?
I did. We sang for her. She hired the Shirelles to sing for her Christmas party. It wasn't one of my better nights vocally, I might add. But I was, yeah, I know. But I'm telling the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Tell the truth.
It's the truth. I'm always going to tell the truth.
Yes.
Even when it doesn't make me look good, I'm going to tell the truth.
Okay.
So, yes, met Aretha. Aretha says to me, she goes, so how long have you been singing with the Shirelles? And at that time, I was with the Shirelles like 17 years. She said, oh, hell, girl, you're a Shirelle.
Oh.
That's just like that. Just like that. Oh, hell, girl, you're a Shirelle. I was like, oh, this is good.
That's right. You got it. You got it. You got it from the Queen. That's right, baby.
That's right.
And so you sung at her Christmas party at her house?
No, it was actually in Michigan. It was on one of the, I can't think of the name of the town that it was in, but it was on the outskirts. It was on one of the suburbs of Detroit.
Southfield, Bloomfield Hills. It's not ringing a bell, huh? Because I know
something
she had a
Ham or something. I think it was at a hotel.
Ah,
it was at a
okay.
hotel. So yeah,
Okay.
she treated us like royalty.
Okay.
She was really kind. I found her to be.
She is kind.
Yeah, she was kind. Yes. Yes.
So it sounded like you had some wonderful moments singing with the Shirelles.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh.
I sang with original member Beverly Lee.
Yes.
For the 26 years, and it was a remarkable journey. I learned so much. So much.
Okay. Wow. Now, what led you, after the 26 years, I think I should phrase it this way. After 26 years, what made you decide to stop singing with the Shirelles? Or did the Shirelles decide to just break up and go their separate ways?
No.
What led you to Vegas? So those questions.
Okay. The first thing, I've been here in Vegas for 15 years.
15 years.
All right. The reason I'm in Vegas is because of the snow in New Jersey.
Me too, with Detroit, Michigan.
Number one reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll run you out.
Yeah. And the taxes, property taxes.
Oh, okay.
Those two things.
Okay.
And not necessarily in that order.
Okay.
Okay, so I believe that God gives us visions, and it's up to us to carry them out. Okay?
True.
So the vision was this production that I'm doing, where I'm doing a show called This Is a Man's World, but B-U-T-T-T. Because what I found as one of the Shirelles was that the shows that we did, if there were multiple groups, most often, 99.9% of the time, they were dominated by male singers. So I said, we made our contributions too, and this is not a competitive thing. It's just don't leave us out. Don't forget about us, right?
True.
And so I started putting the show together.
Okay.
And I put the show together based on a feeling. I was inspired to do it. I'll just say it was my inspiration. So, and that's what led me, because I couldn't do both because I was so consumed with this production.
Yes.
And getting all of the songs together, getting the costumes together, getting the musicians together, getting the dancers together,
Yeah,
getting
that's
the
a lot.
backgrounds.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes.
Costumes.
Yes. Costumes. For the dancers, for myself. Used to be for the singers. And
are these costumes custom made, or did you go into one of the stores here, because they have a lot of stores that have costumes, and you go pick it off the rack?
No,
How did
some
you
of
do
them,
these costumes?
Well, this is something else I found out about myself.
Okay.
I'm a designer too. Okay, I know, but not like I want to really do that. But
okay.
But my eye is good like that.
Yeah.
It's
you
my
have
eye
the
is decent like
designer's
that.
eye.
Yes, and so I
you
can take something.
Design something.
I can redesign it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I can look at it and say, okay, let's add this, let's add that. So
Yeah.
that's in many cases that's what I did. I
Okay.
also have some custom costumes that were designed by me. Yeah.
Woo.
I know. I'm living my very best life.
Okay, good.
Yes,
I'm
I
glad
am.
to hear that.
I
I'm
am.
glad to hear.
I
I'm
am.
glad that
I
you
am,
are
Lady J.
happy, and that you're doing that. Now, I want to talk about, before we get into your show, because she has a show coming up this Sunday, but I want to ask this question: did you ever meet Phil Flowers?
Of course.
You did.
Of course.
Do you remember how you met him?
What I remember is that After I met him, he told me to call him, right?
Yes.
And I did.
Yes.
And he invited me to his home.
Yes. He has a lovely home.
Yes, yes. And I went to his home, and then he took me on one of those buses, those double-decker buses with the folks that do some of the tribute shows like Marilyn and Frank.
Oh, okay.
And we were on this double-decker bus, and I was with him, and I was telling him about the stuff that I've done, and that's how I met. That's my greatest memory of Phil Flowers. But as far as talent, incomparable. Incomparable. He was an amazing vocalist person.
Okay. Yes, he does. Is there a song that he's done that you really like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now.
You got me going in circles.
You got me going in circles.
Oh, that was my favorite. Yeah. You got me going in circles.
I think he makes everybody melt and scream when he
Yes.
does that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, that one. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite.
That is my very favorite.
Oh,
I know he's going to be so missed in this community,
Yes,
in this
he
world,
is.
you know. But,
Yes, he is.
I will say this. What a blessing.
what a blessing.
What a blessing
What a
that we
blessing.
got to
Yes.
witness, share, enjoy,
Yes.
fall in love with Phil Flowers.
Phil Flowers.
What a blessing.
What a blessing.
Yes.
Well, I know that he'll be up in the heavens watching your show this Sunday.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your show?
Ooh, I would.
Thank you.
Okay. This show consists of music originally done by men and male artists
Okay.
in the beginning. Now, not in a drag queen kind of thing, but just I'm doing the songs as a female, and
Now you mean songs that men would be singing?
men recorded. And
That men recorded?
Yeah.
Like this is a man's world?
oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
And so I'm going from Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, Sammy Davis. I'm doing Chubby Checker. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm doing this segment with the songs originally recorded by men.
Okay.
And then I do this change, and I come out and I do the songs of the women that have influenced me and made a tremendous mark in the music business.
Yes.
Because we can't leave us out.
No. Cannot.
You cannot leave us out.
Cannot.
So then I
No.
do that thing, and I do my little
Well,
acknowledgement.
where is your show going to be at?
My show is going to be at the Starbright Theater, which is in Sun City, Summerlin.
Do you know the address for the people?
I can get it to them. I'll get it
Okay.
after the break, maybe,
Okay, yes. Well,
and then we'll have
we'll
put up the flyer.
We'll put up the flyer. Let's do one of your videos.
Okay.
I think you're singing This Is a Man's World. I
This is a
believe?
man's world.
Let's do her video, and after the video, we'll go to a commercial break.